severe thunderstorm is now moving into the New Buffalo and Michigan City area. I see people rushing in out of the lakeshore because there's a storm moving in quickly with strong, damaging wind in red signature right there. So near Medaryville, this is approaching the Pulaski County line. I can't say this enough. If you live in Medaryville North up 421, get to your safe spot now. And I don't care if the wind's going like this or it's going all in one direction. It is damaging and dangerous. And just to the south and east of Bourbon, splitting between Bourbon and Etna Green. We'll go back and we'll look at the radar signature and we'll go inside the storm again, looking at the velocity in through here. And again, this just looks really nasty. So you see that bullseye of blue. And then there it is. There's the split. There's the next radar update. If there's a tornado on the ground, it has split and now moving to the north and east. On the east side of Bourbon, just south of the high school, is where we're seeing the peak of the damage, including this house behind me, where they're working very hard just to get the building secure because the garage could probably fall apart. So they're trying just to secure structures now at this time. But this really shows you EF1 tornado damage. A roof ripped off. The house is still standing, but significant structural damage. It snowed all day. I woke up and shoveled 4 inches of snow this morning. Midday, we were 5 to 6 into the afternoon, 7 to 8 inches of snow, and we're not done. So we still can get to that foot of snow as predicted as we go into this evening. Now, one thing that has changed this morning, it was really wet snow. I mean, it was shoveling it. My back's a little sore from that. Now, what we're getting now, the snow's a little bit lighter. I'm trying to make that snowball here, but it just falls apart. This is the drier, fluffier snow. It's going to be... A long stretch of mild weather is very monotone. Last winter, I could have played the tune. It was one loud blast, the second warmest winter on record. The climate is warming. 2023 was the warmest year on record globally, the 5th warmest nationally, and the 4th warmest locally. New has just started, but could it be too much rain in too little time? Flooding concerns come with it as we go through the overnight. The rain pouring down, looking out from the Golden Dome at Notre Dame, looking south, and the rain really just picking up. This first wave moving through, starting to rain out. And it's not that this wave has been all that heavy. It's that we had rain earlier. We have this wave and another round of rain. In fact, more heavy rainfall from LaPorte moving towards the Fish Lake area and North Liberty, likely staying just to the south of South Bend. But this will be something to watch round after round of rain that could lead to additional flooding concerns. A flood advisory has already been issued for most of northern LaPorte County and northern St. Joseph County until 1 a.m. This highlighted area could see more than 3 inches of rainfall. And I'll tell you this, we were lucky. A 4-inch rainfall is or used to be somewhat rare. Now I see it once or twice a summer, and it's just a matter of time before one of these extreme rainfall events causes a problem once again. These reports, the Mill Creek in LaPorte County, 4.5 inches of rain. New Carlisle, 3.5 inches of rain. South Bend, officially shy of 3 inches of rain, but there are parts of South Bend that got over 3 inches of rainfall. And I want to put this into perspective because if that 4 inches of rain had fallen in South Bend, it would have registered as one of the top 10 wettest days ever in South Bend. That's how significant this is. And when I mentioned that a 4-inch rainfall used to be rare, yeah, it used to be rare. But 4 of the top 5 have all come since 2008. And that's not a coincidence. This is a direct link to climate change. The wind is not terrible. I've been out here when it's technically warmer and feels colder. The wind will be light and variable tonight. It's going to be blowing in. It'll blow in right now from close to center and then blow in from mostly towards right center field by late in the game.
It won't stop until Sunday evening. A full schedule of events is up on abc57.com. Now, will the weather that we've had for the past week and a half be holding up through the Apple Festival?
Yeah, hot apple pie, hot apple cider, hot apples, hot people, hot, with a high near 90 on Sunday. But there's a hint of fall in the forecast.
When I asked when's it going to be more like baseball weather, you said baseball season. Well, baseball season's here. It doesn't feel like baseball season.
So Sunday. So what you're saying is over a month ago, I was off by 2 days,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
Over a month ago,
Atone.
off by 2 days.
Atone, Thomas.
Yeah, we're talking about accuracy and precision. That's pretty darn good. I'm just telling you. Lotto picks coming up tonight at 10 and 11. Look tonight from Lake of the Woods near Bremen. You can see the dark clouds looking towards the north. There are some thunderstorms in eastern St. Joseph County, moving into Elkhart County with some downpours on the way. And really, you might see dark clouds in your distance and it doesn't rain where you're at. That's kind of the name of the game for the rest of this week with these hit or miss showers and thunderstorms. Let me show you another picture. This was 3:30 this afternoon. The rain coming down in New Buffalo, really pouring. People were running off the beaches, raining there, 3:30. And here's a look at it now. Everything quiet once again. This is going to be our weather pattern the rest of the week, where our first warning weather app is going to be very useful because your plans are going to be in place and then a dark cloud moves your way. Right now, Wakarusa, just north of Napanee, has moved through Elkhart, east side of Elkhart, Bristol, Goshen. Goshen, I'm giving you 15 minutes. This downpour is headed your way. If you're in Dunlap and Goshen, it is going to pour with the storm there. There's lighter rain now in western St. Joseph County, moving into the west side of South Bend. We'll see if this holds together, but there's some rain out there. More thunder showers down near the Walkerton area, near Coomes Lake. So that's some good news for that area, which needs a little bit more rain. And then this cell has now fallen apart between Sydney and Pierceton. So we have those hit or miss showers and storms out there. You can see a couple outflow boundaries coming together. This might be a spot where more storms fire up over the next couple of hours. We've got atmospheric bumper cars going on where showers and storms can still be popping up this evening. 80s through 9, still steamy tonight. The humidity doesn't really go anywhere. We'll talk more about that in the forecast. And this line of storms is turning severe, moving into Elkhart County, Wakarusa towards Goshen. This is the view from Lake of the Woods near Bremen tonight, but that line of storms has turned much stronger. Come back and I'll show you a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for southern Elkhart County. Wakarusa included. That is ongoing right now. Goshen, it's about to happen. But the strongest part of the storm is near Wakarusa, what I'm seeing on the radar right now, Wakarusa to Napanee. Wind up to 60 miles per hour and numerous, as we showed you earlier, lightning strikes that can be deadly and dangerous. The strongest of the wind, this area of bright green being highlighted, has moved through Wakarusa, is moving towards the 4-acre area, so the junction of County Road 13 and County Road 46. If you're in that area, the wind is going to get pretty strong within the next 5 minutes or so. And I'll say heads up if you're in New Paris to Waterford Mills, so the south side of Goshen near the airport down towards New Paris. This portion of the storm could get a little strong as we see this now kicking through. A good number of lightning strikes in there and across portions of southwestern Elkhart County is where the severe thunderstorm is. Watching a few other cells out there, there's heavy rain up near North Liberty and Walkerton, but I'm watching this line right here. This is an outflow boundary, and storms tend to form along this, and this is what we're seeing. Notice how storms are forming right along that green line. The wind kicks out of one storm, then it's kind of like the domino effect, and other storms pop up right along it. So we're kind of in that atmospheric bumper cars of more storms that are firing up this afternoon. A few more down around Winnemac, south near Monon. Doesn't look like anything now, but what will these showers kick up over the next hour? It's all a possibility. You can see how we have that collision course right through there, and there's the storms that are firing up. Skies are dark looking south from the Golden Dome, but we're done with rain likely this evening across northern Indiana and southwest Michigan as we've had our showers and downpours that have kind of wiped out that instability or storm energy. Temperatures tonight, it stays pretty steamy. I don't expect a major change as we go through tonight. Scattered thunderstorms, a low as cool as 71, and then tomorrow 88. More scattered thunderstorms the rest of the week. Still kind of hot, but less extreme heat. The humidity will break. You'll notice a bigger difference by this time next week.